What's up, y'all? Welcome to Heart of a Hustler, and this is the Black Bite, the show where I travel to one black-owned restaurant in every single state of the United States of America. What better place to kick this thing off than right here in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Now, I'm not here just to taste the food, but also to honor the story behind the plate. I'm your host, Substance.
I'm ready to love, I'm ready to be free. I can only be me in this life.
And my bucket list has always been to touch all 50 states. I'm a foodie, I'm a hustler, and I love my people. So what better way than to get all the things that I love all at one time? That's travel, eat, and pour back into black-owned businesses. And one thing I always do is order the signature dish. What's bringing the people out here? What's keeping these doors open? What's the go-to thing at these restaurants? We're here at Ben's Chili Bowl. Let's go see what it's hitting for.
Let's eat, baby.
I basically want to try whatever. What's the famous dish here? What's the go-to? Okay, so after we ordered our food, we found us a smooth place to sit at. You seat yourself here. All right, check out the close-up. It's not just a hot dog, though. This is a piece of D.C. history. And I know D.C. is not a state, but starting here felt right. It's the nation's capital, know what I mean? This is only the beginning. If you want to follow the journey, hear the stories, and see where we go next, subscribe to Heart of a Hustler. So I ordered some fries and a drink on the side, going dummy on the ketchup. Tell me what you think about this meal in the comments. So we're taking the first bite. This is a what? Before I get into the food, let me get into the legacy behind the bite. Now, this place is about history, its culture, its community. And while I was here, I had the honor of spending nearly 45 minutes kicking it with Miss Virginia I. Lee, the owner of Ben's Chili Bowl. And what she shared with me meant more than I expected. Like, we didn't just talk about hot dogs and food. We talked about the neighborhood, the legacy, how this place grew into multiple locations. She shared stories about some of the hardest moments in Black culture, times when the city, this block, this community was tested, and how Ben stayed standing through it all. She talked to me about family, relationships, what it means to be a Black woman in business. You know what I mean? What amazed me the most was her memory. Like, she remembered names, faces, moments, legendary people who walked through these doors. She even told me about how they filmed a movie in here, what that was like. Then she told me something that really stayed with me. I was like, you have come across some of the most amazing people. And she was like, I got two of them standing right in front of me, talking about me and Bunny. That joint hit different. I love it. Right now we're across the street. The original location is across the street, getting some work done. So we at the temporary spot. But because Ben's is not just a restaurant, it's a place that fed people during marches. It stayed open during riots. It survived construction that shut down streets. And now they done expanded into stadiums and airports, got awards, and still show up for the community every single day. Yo, to be given that time with Miss Ali, that wisdom and that trust, that was an honor.
Treat people the way you want to be treated, and you'll never have a problem.
And that's what the Black Bite is all about. But it feels good in here. The vibe is good. So it's a hot dog spot. It's cool. I'm gonna beast it, but that's a little too salty for me. How's yours? All right, that's today's Black Bite from our nation's capital right here in Washington, D.C. at Ben's Chili Bowl. One state, one Black-owned restaurant, and we're going to do all 50. Tell us where we should go next.
Drop it down below. Sub's flying us out.
I know that's right.